Hello guys and welcome back to OdnanFCB. Today we have another individual player review centered around a transfer rumor, and this one is about Dušan Vlahović. Barcelona continue to be linked with different striker options, and with Vlahovic's contract situation at Juventus becoming very interesting, his name is starting to appear more and more around Barca. So the big question is simple: could Dušan Vlahović be the number 9 Barcelona need? Let's get into it. First of all, Vlahović is still a very interesting striker. He is tall, powerful, left-footed, strong in the box, and he has already shown in the past that he can score goals at a high level. When Juventus signed him, they paid over 80 million euros because at that time he was seen as one of the next great strikers in Europe alongside players like Erling Haaland. But since then, things have not fully gone the way people expected. Vlahović has had good moments, but he has not fully exploded into that elite striker many people thought he would become. Injuries have also been a concern, and right now he is recovering from a serious adductor issue, which is something Barcelona would have to seriously consider. Because when you're talking about a striker with his size and physical profile, muscle problems are always something to keep an eye on. Now the interesting part is his contract situation. Vlahovic's deal with Juventus is getting closer to the end, and if he does not renew, he could become one of the biggest free agent opportunities on the market. But of course, free does not really mean free. The salary would be massive. The signing bonus could be big, and Barcelona would have to decide whether this is the right kind of investment for the squad. Now looking at him as a player, there are definitely things that fit Barca. Vlahović presses very well. He is aggressive without the ball, he can lead the line physically, and he gives defenders problems because of his size and power. That part fits Hansi Flick's football. He also gives you depth. He can attack space, make runs behind the defense, and when the game opens up, he can be dangerous. In transition, he is powerful and direct, and that is where you can see some of his best qualities. But the doubts come when you think about Barcelona's attacking style, because Barca still need a striker who can operate in tight spaces. This team plays a lot around the box. The number 9 has to link with players like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Pedri, Dani Olmo, and Fermin. And this is where Vlahović can be a little inconsistent. He is not always clean under pressure. Sometimes his first touch is heavy. Sometimes he needs an extra second to set his body before shooting or passing. And at Barcelona, that extra second can be the difference between a goal and a wasted chance. Another concern is his right foot. Vlahović is very left-footed, and when chances fall on his weaker side, he can struggle. That matters because in Barcelona's system, the striker will receive passes from different angles constantly. The best number 9s are usually ruthless with both feet. Lewandowski, especially in his best years, was incredible at setting his body quickly and finishing from difficult angles. That is one of the reasons replacing him is so hard. Now, to be fair to Vlahović, Juventus has not been the easiest environment for an attacking player. Their system has not always helped him. They have not always created enough chances. And I do believe that in a more attacking team like Barcelona, his numbers would probably improve. With better passes around him and more chances created every game, Vlahović could definitely score more goals than he has recently at Juventus. But the question is not just whether he would score more. The question is whether he is the ideal striker for Barcelona. And honestly, I think that is where the debate becomes complicated. There are things to like. He is experienced. He is still young enough to have good years ahead. He has physical presence. He can press. He can attack space. And if the financial terms are reasonable, it is easy to understand why Barcelona would at least study the opportunity. But there are also real concerns: the injuries, the salary, the technical limitations in small spaces, and the fact that he has not truly reached elite level over the last few years. So for me, Vlahović is not a perfect fit, but he is an interesting opportunity depending on the conditions. If the salary is too high, Barcelona should be very careful. But if the deal is reasonable and the club believes Flick can get him back to his best, then I can understand why his name is on the table. Now I want to know your opinion. Would you take Dušan Vlahović at Barcelona if the deal makes financial sense? Or do you think Barca should look for a different type of striker to replace Lewandowski? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.